it's stress of critical using darkest. How about crafting? Health potions, bomb effect. Yeah, actually, I could do with that. So. Trappers. I don't really. I can't be bothered to get that. I don't really use traps in this game, so there's no point. Oh no! Hey, she's gonna die.
controversial as a living being. The world card it's what keeps the world alive. If you wish, I can try to learn.
We need to talk about...
What do you want me to do?
I know you want to help me, but you gotta stay alive to do that.
You're right.
There we are now. Hopefully she won't pretty much commit suicide.
They're all around us.
Oh, of course, yeah. Damn it! I thought I had that one, then we would have won, so and now it's gonna reset all that speech as well, so here we go. Ow, 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 ow. Maybe you can do that after we've done butchering them. More, really? You having a laugh? Just brute force it, because why not? Right, now I've got a couple more level up points. Fine, I'll go with Trapper actually. I think it'll be alright. Now, in level up points, Ranger, chance of superhuman dodge. Now I've got Reposits, hit the enemy 3 times instead of twice. Chance of critical hits, attacking from behind. Oh. That's stealth tree, that is. Chance of poisoning with daggers, huh? Speed Demon. Oh yeah, I remember that. I have fully unlocked this tree before, so critical hits with daggers, yeah, why not? Oh, and of course I've got fully level up. So, why not? Then I'll probably try the other tech trees, especially Pyromancer. Because fire damage and that would be a lot better. Spell is cast instantaneously. That'll be good. You got send 2 more orbs of fire. Some critical hits and 4 more orbs of fire. Damage from additional orbs. And setting another fire. Oh. And then you got more things there. It's kind of flames intensity. Yeah, I think it's alright. What I'd never really used the warrior trees. Then I can get a bunch of I can get healed up. Then yeah, she'll heal herself up afterwards.
Sybil.
Yes?
Now
I'd like to...
What do you want to...
So then, anyways...
I have discovered a few things about the small chrysalids. They are much faster, but it seems that they can only attack from close up, using their pinchers. I also noticed that the medium-sized chrysalids...
Alright, that's actually pretty useful. And I didn't notice that, so yeah, I need to attack bigger ones stop range attack. Alright, that's actually pretty useful, more useful than I thought it would be.
This swamp is teeming with life. I can't wait to discover all the species that live here. There is so much to be learned.
Get quite a bit of loot in that around here, so yeah, why not? I'm gonna need these resources later on, a lot of them, so yeah. Alright, I need to check the map quickly. So yeah, I'm just gonna go straight through to the village if I can.
I thought that nature had taken over again here in the swamp, but I sense there is something else.
I see, this is really annoying. Oh, I forgot how much I hate these. I also forgot that you can just kill them off like that. Now, if I go to diary, fights now the spewers, which are the really fatty ones. Well, there aren't many of them though, I guess. The whip vines, which I've just killed. Chrysalids, which were before, and juggernauts. Now, if I want to get to the other side, I've just got to go back around. That's what I'd expect. Down we go. Oh, boo-hoo. Shut up. Shut up. Hey, who wants some? Damn it! Dead again. Alright, this time I'll go the other way. Let's go the other way round then. If this way is anything.
Really? He's not normally much of a talker. Do you torture him or something?
No, I mean, it wasn't a big deal. I just think he has a lot of respect for you, that's all.
Now we slice, slice, slice. Now one thing I do know is that you spend quite a bit of the game in. Actually, I think it would just be better to run past. Yeah, definitely better than fighting that a lot. Oh, we're gonna fight them anyway? Yeah, they've got 2 more people. what you'd expect to be here. So what we do is we run, then we have to stop running, realise that we've gone the wrong way, have to fight, just got to level up. What's this? Parasite. Oh, so that's those. Yeah, I'm going to try and go for them. Unless I've got anything else that I could do with lucky chance of finding items and enemies. Actually, that would be very good for me. So yeah, I'll go for that. No, I shouldn't have exited then. Actually, I'll just go on to this tree. Parry attacks from behind. Health regeneration outside of combat. I want that next. Additional health regeneration. Yeah, I want that. I want health regeneration outside of combat. She's using right now is a block spell. Yeah, let's just get out of here.
I hear they call you Vulcan.
Look, all us freeborn blades have a nickname. We leave the past behind, and whatever we were before doesn't matter in the company.
So what do you do now?
You know, I blow things up. Stuff like that.
Oh god, I hate these. These guys are exactly what I would call the most annoying enemies in the game almost. Make sure I get all the resources. Now, I want to heal up before I go around because I don't know what's around there. I haven't played through this part in a long time. So yeah, using the great sword is fine. I don't have a problem with it. Oh, we got a floater.
Hey, this guy's fucking fearless. Let's help him out before it goes bad for him.
Chop, 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 chop. Chop, 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 chop. Dodge. Slice a bit more. Now I seem to be getting a lot of XP. I didn't realise how much I actually got before. I mean, I was all 50s before on the other one, so I don't know why I'm shocked by that. Damage from heavy weapons.
Despite his determination, the knight was in an awkward position. He thanks the mercenary for having assisted him in his task. If he can trust the rumors that he hears around the village, he has the pleasure.
And you?
The knight is called Randall, last survivor of the Order of the Ember Knight. A new arrival is most welcome.
Why is this guy talking about himself in the third person? No. I got gold from that, so that's great. Now, exploration. That'll probably be... yeah, finder. Yeah, my chest give off a sound. That's good. As long as the sound doesn't get annoying, that's all. I just want to convert here. It's a safe bet that a mercenary with little curiosity can find work there. Because of an unique and how a righteous hero has no one follow you to the end of the world.
This is Valvenor. It is not a beautiful place, but for the time being, it seems to be unknown to the Deadwalker army. This village has known better days. Before the war, it was popular among the rich hunters who came to enjoy the ample game in the swamps. Today, the only visitors are refugees. They are sadly too numerous for the scant resources of the village. The small healing house provides comfort and succor to the injured. The knight is quite fond of Mirana, the healer who runs the place. Does the mercenary see the building opposite? It was once an inn, but it is now the residence of the steward, the man now in charge of the village.
This is a very large inn, considering the size of the village. There must have been many visitors before the war.
With any luck, we might get to sleep in a real bed tonight. How come you talk that way?
The way people speak is different. The knight's people are a warrior tribe.
Where can I find this?
As the knight said, this...
What is the steward?
The captain has offered the services of the free...
Shit. I'm gonna get stuck. What can you do?
This village is a modest one, and its reserves are almost gone. Its only strength is its isolation in these swamps.
I already figured it.
But the refugees and the village, the swamp offers protection against the dead. When the knight and the elf are not there to defend the walls,
I'm going.
Now this is the village, in case you couldn't tell. It's this guy, looks like a trader. Oh, well. Not that I can see him. Nice small area here is absolutely nothing. So, yep, that's just trying to load the next section before I go in. Now trader here. No, wrong button.
Here we go. Another one of these hick refugees. There's nothing for you here.
Open your eyes, Smithy.
Of course. Alas, nothing that would truly put my talent and virtuosity. So,
Show me what you...
gold. So, Vault.
So here we go. So if you go all the way to the end, you can buy raw metal, refined metal, and steel. Now steel is just so pricey, I can't afford it. Helmet, an elven helmet wouldn't be bad. Boots, that wouldn't be bad either. Gauntlets, elven, curious. Dual weapons, crafty. So that'll increase strength by 1, chance of critical hit by 4%, physical damage. They'll have the money for that, and then pain. Yeah, I can't buy anything here yet. I'll be able to later on when I have the money. Right now I'm poor. Yeah, that is a large inn. Go to the village hall. Cathaldrass is the capital of the Elf Kingdom, ruled by the Arundel dynasty for over 400 years. That's a nice factoid. So every time you gain a level, they can continue making bonuses.
Is our best defense. Happily, the wildlife are just as keen on attacking the Deadwalkers as they are the villagers. But the situation situation here in Balvanor grows worse daily. And each new wave of refugees increases the risk of drawing unwanted attention to this jungle.
No Ice Lord scouts who find this village will ever escape to tell the tale. Of that, I can assure you. Also, my men are reinforcing your defenses. Forgive me for saying, but you have some serious weak points. Especially the defenses around that refugee camp of yours.
The arrival of the Freeborn Blades and the Red Scribes has greatly improved our chances of survival. Needless to say, your men and the Red Scribes are... You must understand that until you arrived, we had but one person who was even vaguely capable of treating our injured. And there is this beast story. Doubtless another fairy tale. Something hidden in these swamps. Large groups entail moving chrysalids that are unmanageable. The other... If I were to listen to everyone, I would need 10 times the number of men I have to...
Enough. You must aid me to do this. I am not able to do that. Your endless wailings are unbearable.
In the name of...
Vulcan?
But, by the gods, man, what is...
This world is condemned. The cold hath invaded its ground, its souls, and its heart. Yet here you stand, weaving your limbs like fish taken from the water, miserably shuffling about to conserve the illusion of warmth and life, and not feel the passing of your last breath, while I must endure your wailings and lamentations. Pitiful.
Vulcan, stop this nonsense immediately.
It is not he who speaks. All the fall to ruin about you. Yet you still bewail your loose bowels and vomitings. You cannot vanquish your dead walkers, no more than you can vanquish their necromancer masters. They draw their power from the very heart of the world. They drink it, they suckle it dry. Your only chance to cleanse what your own hath corrupted is to go to the world heart and liberate it from its servitude.
The world heart is a myth, a forgotten fairy.
A myth. Continue hiding behind thy puny barricades, and thou wilt soon join thy myths and fairy tales.
Oh, that was strange. Oh, if you haven't
Cease
played
your
it before.
pretense. I know you have returned to consciousness.
What the hell happened? I was just listening to the steward blabbing away with the captain, and then...
And then you lost control.
I don't know, it's like something in my head zapped me so it could use my mouth. But I was still there, still thinking what I was saying.
This is not the first time you have felt this presence manifest itself.
No. No, it's...
Interesting. And it is clearly
No kidding. I gotta...
something of the kind.
Don't make me laugh. After all, it's your disciples and
That has nothing to do with it.
if it happens again a couple of days from now, guess I'll have to watch out.
I fear, obviously, you haven't understood. There is not enough space inside you for two souls. That demon wants your...
Ha! Thou thinkest I crave the body of mortal? I am a prisoner here. My place is in the world heart.
It will not hesitate to lie to you, to tell you that which you wish to hear.
I never asked for this cage. I never asked to be forced to hear my every thought. It is I who have been in...
It speaks to you. Do not listen to it.
Hey, take it easy. One day I'm gonna take a walk.
Oh, and yet another level. They're getting spit at me right now. I think I'll wait for Assassin before I go anymore. Yeah, I'll wait for Assassin. Then a Warrior. Faster recovery after Pioneer. Yeah, that'll be good. You have more time to counter-attack. Time to critical hit on the following 6 counter-attack. Interruption resist. You get back up faster when you fall to the ground. I'm gonna go for damage from heavy weapons, and I can go for interruption. Yeah, I think that's good. Alright. it's time for some beef.
Hopes that his adversary will not hold back his blows.
Oh, you can count on it.
Yeah, I'll just throw Lee 5 on it. Oh, I gotta win the duel. Oh, you didn't say that. Oh, well. He did. I'll try again then, I guess. Well, now I know what I've got to do. Requires good timing. This is a bit annoying now, but I think I know how to do it. Okay, yeah, I know how to do it now. He's just gonna keep doing that now, isn't he? Go, go, go! Damn it, he was on half HP. Oh, this is actually starting to become a pain now. How much health does this guy have? Oh, I'm trying to go for the heal potion. Why? I literally clicked the heal potion. Why on earth would I want to use crossbow bolt? Alright, I'm dead. I may as well just let him kill me now. I don't have enough health. There's no point me wasting a pot when I failed to start like that. So, yeah.
Where'd you learn your moves? Can't believe you learned to fight like that in this backwater.
The knight has traveled far and fought many.
What are you doing in the middle of these swamps when you could be making a difference on the battlefield?
The knight has fought a great many battles, but he feels he can be.
I have to go. I'm glad we could test each other's mettle.
Before his adversary rushes, he wishes to know if the free.
I'm not the one who decides who joins the company.
He has thought long on it and wishes it would.
Well, that's great. I'll ask him.
Got a new sword. Right,